Hey guys, what's up? It's RagesSorrow's here, and welcome to episode 7 of my Road to a Max Zerker. For the background video, you'll see me doing a little bit of crafting. I do need to get 61 crafting still before I can go and obtain Vengeance, as well as getting 65 magic, since those are the only two requirements for Lunar Diplomacy that I don't actually have. Now, I'm currently doing Sapphire bracelets because they're actually pretty cheap, and you can actually profit off of them if you sell them back, or if you do running for double nature runes and alch them. So it's a pretty good way to actually train crafting while still keeping a little bit of cash on hand. Now, it took me about 700,000 for all the ingredients to get from, I believe it's 51 to 57 crafting. And then what I'm going to do is craft green dragon hide van braces up until 61. And by doing that, I can collect my own dragon hides and everything like that. So 57 to 61 crafting is pretty much free XP. And not only that, I'm also able to train my strength and attack levels against the dragons, while also collecting bones so I can get 52 prayer. Now, I also noticed something while I was actually training crafting, and it becomes apparent if you actually watch what happens whenever I go into the bank screen or anything like that. I have to basically punch in the number to withdraw the same amount of items at the same, I have to do it twice. I have to do it for the gold, and then I have to do it again for the sapphires. And that's actually a little bit annoying, and it's essentially the same way when you're doing herblore. Now, I know a lot of people are actually going to say, well, you could just, do withdraw all. Yeah, but, it just looks weird to me. I mean, we don't have the game filter off option or anything like that, so you're constantly seeing, all these pop-ups. Oh, your inventory is not, open enough to withdraw that many items. And it gets really annoying to see. Now, I'm taking the side of a skiller here when I say it would be a little bit more enjoyable if the skilling, where you didn't have to have, like, your amulet molds or anything like that in your inventory. Now, anybody that knows about the EOC or any of the updates from it knows exactly where I'm going with this. I would actually like to see the tool belt in 07. Now, it's not really going to affect gameplay that much. It's going to basically make it a little bit easier on skillers, because you're going to have a couple of more inventory spaces. If you notice, I actually have the bracelet mold and the ectofile out together. That way I can actually withdraw an even number of these items. Otherwise, I'd be drawing out 14 of one and 13 of the other. And that would actually be a little bit, better, because that's one extra bracelet that I could craft an hour. And, that's a little bit more XP an hour. And that's essentially what I'm after at this point, is because I want to get this crafting down, pretty quickly. That way I can go ahead and move on to the magic, and then I can go ahead and get Vengeance later on after that. Now, I do plan on, getting up to 70 range and possibly 80 and 90, so I can go ahead and get my Fire Cape, because I do want to do max strength BKing for you guys, and, as I know it's a lot more enjoyable to watch it that way. But, overall, skilling is, a little bit annoying at points. And if you see what I mean right there? You do not have enough inventory space to withdraw that many. That gets annoying whenever you see it constantly spamming, your chat box and everything like that. And it makes it even worse if you're standing around trying to talk to people and, that's constantly, popping up in between your conversations. But seriously, guys, I'm actually enjoying 2007. And I've actually been playing a little bit on the EOC, and I've actually been thinking about releasing some more guides, since the God Wars dungeon did receive a little bit of an update, especially with the hard mode and everything like that. And I know I'm a little bit behind on it, but just chill out. But I will possibly be doing a guide on the hard modes as well as normal modes of the God Wars dungeon again, since they have changed the accuracy and everything like that on certain weapons. So I can give you guys a bit of an insight on what you would want to use whenever you're going there. Now, as for the people that have been watching my Let's Plays, Super Kaizo Mario, that is going to be put on delay for right now, since the controller that I was using is broken now. So I am actually having to wait about a week before I can order a new one, because, I only get paid once a week, and yeah, having a job is kind of messed up in that sense. But to entertain my Let's Play fans, I will be putting up a new Let's Play. It is going to be Hitman 2 Silent Assassin, and I will be doing it on professional difficulty. That means whenever I go to check my map or anything like that in the game, then I'm not going to see any enemies or anything like that, and if I were to take damage, then I would take a lot more than I normally would. So, it's going to be a little bit fun for you guys to watch, especially with me doing it all Silent Assassin rating every single time, so that'll make it a little bit more fun for you guys to watch. But this has been episode 7 of my Road to a Max Zerker. As you can see, there is a quick showing of all of my stats for anybody that was curious. As I stated in the previous video, I'm pretty much done questing except for Legends Quest, so I will be doing that soon. But I thank you guys so very much for watching. If you liked the video, then feel free to click on like. If you haven't subscribed already, then feel free to consider doing so. All of my content is free, and I would love to be able to entertain more of you guys. But, as always, I've been RagesSorrow, and thank you very much for watching this, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Peace.